Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I make my own Akamu. In our language we call it Akamu, but in English it's called palp. Nigeria English we call it palp, but Ghana here I think they are calling it porridge. So we call it Akamu. I'll be making Akamu with this corn here. So in Ghana here now, this corn, this one is one olonka, because there is this thing they are using to measure it and they are calling it olonka. So this is one olonka, like this now. So but I'm going to measure it with this cup. This cup here, this is 400 grams. So we all know this tomato, so you can get this tomato and after using it and then you use the cup. So I'm going to measure the corn now to see how many cups that we will get from it. In case of where you are and you can't get it like this olonka, but I don't really measure it because there's no need measuring as long as I'm not selling it. So I just soak it like that. And I'm going to take a measurement of it. This is one. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 7.5 or 8. Let's say this is 7.5. 7.5 cup. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to select it and remove the bad ones that are found among them. So that is the next thing I'm going to do now. To select it is the next thing to do. So after selecting it, I'll soak it inside water just to select the dirty that is inside. As you can see here, I'm selecting all these things out. That's it. We are still on the selecting process. As you can see, this is what I have selected out so far. So I will continue it like this until I finish selecting out the bad ones that is among them. So just in case if you don't have much time to select this thing, that's another way you can also select it, is what I want to show now. So this one is also another easy way of selecting it. You pour it inside a container like this, and then you let water enter and you sieve it out. You see the bad ones are at the top now. So in case if you are doing it in a larger quantity, you may not have time to do the selecting, but with the selecting and this one that I'm doing now, the second method, so anyone that is good for you, you can go with that. To me, I think I prefer this method. I think I prefer this method because it's easy to remove the bad ones among them. So continue the selection. Thank you. Like I said, I prefer this because it's the easiest way to do it. So this is the one I'm going to do now. I prefer to select my dirty out in this way so that I don't end up wasting all my time in this place. So this is it now. I have finished washing it and then I have soaked it in the water. You can use any container of your choice to soak it. So I'll cover it. I'm going to leave it here for like 3 days to when the corn is a bit soft. Right now the corn is extra hard. So I'll leave it here to ferment for like 3 to 4 days. So I always do my akam by myself. This is my akam, the one that I did that is almost finishing. So whenever your akam is about to finish, you try and soak new one so that before this one get finished, this one is ready, and that's it. So this morning, this is how the corn that I soaked look like. See, it has bubbles at the top. I think this is 2 days now because I soaked it on Saturday and today is Monday, so it should be 2 days. So but I'm going to change the water because it's smelling, so I don't want my akam to smell. If not, I'll just leave it, but because I don't want my akam to smell, see, it's not really soft. It hasn't softened well, though it's getting loose a little. Well, I'm going to change the water and put another water, and I still soak it down. So I'm just changing the water now. I'm changing the water to replace the water so that it won't smell. Because if you leave it with this same water to stay for like 3 days or 4 days before you cleanse it, it's going to have to make the part to smell. So I don't like it in that way. So I'm just changing the water. What you need to do is kind of wash away the smelling water, and then you add new water. So I have finished washing it and I have replaced the water, as you can see now. So I've replaced the water. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to cover it to continue softening. So, but I can open it with my hands now. So I'll leave it to continue softening, maybe like tomorrow or next. Then it will be due to grind. So I'm done washing it now. This is how it look like. So after I finish washing it, I added ginger to it. It's optional. The ginger there, you can add ginger if you like, but if you don't like it, then you can remove it. But me, I added ginger because I like the flavor that the ginger gives. So this is the amount of ginger I added. After now, I will take it to the grinding machine and I will grind it there and bring it back. So we are back from grinding it. And after grinding it, this is how it looked like. So I took it to the place where they used machine to grind it. So this one is what I will use to do it, to filter it. So I tied it under like this. Then I paste it on a mortar so that it can be easy for me to use. So this is my water. I'll take some water from here and then I put inside this place. I take it from there and then we just continue watching. Me, I like the thing to be watery so that when I'm sieving it, it should just be flowing very easy. So I'm sieving it now, and this is how you continue to do it until you finish everything. If you continue to sieve it, you will notice something here. If I hold it like this, it will not hold. That is because you still have to sieve it more. So as you are sieving, you are adding water and the things are going out. So when it's done, if you hold it like this, you can be able to hold it in your hand. So you continue to add water small small, little by little. Then as you're adding water, you are checking it. See, at this point now, I'm able to catch something in my hand. See, so this is how you know that everything is out. It's just water now. So you just take them out little by little. Mm. This is how I like taking my own chaff out. I don't know, some people have their own way of taking their chaff out, but this is how I like taking my own chaff out so that I can be sure of everything. So right now I'm done taking out the first badge. I don't know what to do with the chaff, so my own chaff, I throw them away. Though I know that some people that have fowl, they will just dry it in the sun and then use it and mix the fowl feed and feed to their fowl. So after taking this one out, I'll pour another one and then I continue. And that's how I'm going to continue until everything is finished. So as this one is going down, I'll be adding in more and I'll be adding some water. As you can see, I'm going for second batch now. In this first batch like this, you see that it's very, very thick. So when you continue, you will notice it in your hand that everything is out and is now left with only the chaff. Please note that you don't add water too much. You'll be adding water small, small, just small, small. This is another way to extract the water out. If you don't want to do it one after another, you can use this method. This is chaff. Nothing much is coming out. If you watch now, it's coming out like water. It's all chaff. So this is it. This one now is it's chaff. So we have come to the end of sieving the Akamu. So we are going to leave the water to sit like this. It's already evening, so I'm going to leave it to sit like this till tomorrow morning. And I will take the water off, and then my Akamu is ready. Right now, it's still sticking on the down, so I will leave it to sit so that everything can set well. So this morning we come to the final of making our akam. This is it. I'm going to take the water off so that we can get our akam. I need those carrot things are cooking so okay. Once you start seeing that the new akam is coming out, at this point we have to stop. And I have to take away some things that my neighbor put. My neighbor mistakenly put something inside. So this is it. But I have to mix together because down that is sticky is just starch. So it's mixed together before pouring it inside the clothes. So I'll be pouring it inside these clothes. This is bread flour. So I got it from bakery. You can use any one that you know. I'll be using this one to pour it inside. Mhm. So I'm pouring them inside these clothes here. So I finished pouring them inside this bag, the cloth bag here. I'm going to sieve out the water. You continue to do it till all the water is gone. Some people they will put something at the top to keep it down, put heavy something on it, and leave it. The water will be going out on its own. But me, I'm going to drink this akam right now. So I'm doing it. I'm removing the water by myself. I'll continue to roll it and all the water is gone. So while you are pressing it, if you notice that the water have gone out, you bring the bag closer more, as if you are doing the pressing one. But if not, just put something at the top and every water will go out within some hours. So at this point now, I think my account is ready. I'll be putting it inside this container to see where the account got to. So before, immediately I want to remove it. As I open it, I discover that there is still water inside. So I have to now press it back again. I have to press more. And now I think this one is okay. So this is my one olonka. Sometimes you get a corn that will give you more than this. Sometimes you get a corn that can reduce it. So it all depends on the corn that you buy. And sometimes your corn can have much starch. Sometimes you will not have. So that's it. I'm going to do it now. I'll be storing this one inside fridge, not freezer. I'll put it inside fridge like this. Once you take it, you block it back. You block the top back. So I'll put it in the fridge. This is how we are going to be drinking it until it got finished. So I'll be doing the akamu together with milk. Then you will see how delicious it look like. Some people say that this thing is not nutrition, but at the end of it, let's see. I would like you to tell me what you think. You add water small, so that you can know when the water is getting much and when is enough. Nke a bụ nri eji azụ ụmụ. In my language, is the food that you use and train children. Oh. If you start making children, this one is something that you need to think of. You need to have it at home. This is how thick it is. I mix it, but because I want to add this sugar before doing pouring hot water, because of the kind of sugar that I'm using, all this sugar that you used to go and buy that. So that's why I did the thing to be. No, when you add sugar, you see that sugar will add more water to it. So because I'm using sugar when it's still fresh, so I did not add much water. This is optional. This one I'm doing now is optional. You can choose to add your sugar when you have finished doing the akamu. But if you want to do it in that way, if you want to add your sugar after you finish doing the pap, that means to say that the akamu will be light like this. It won't be more thicker, to be light. You just try it first. So this is the consistency that I'm looking for. Yes, I'll be pouring hot water now. I'm having this challenge of who will hold my camera to do this. After adding that sugar, you see, I didn't add water again. It was that sugar that produced this water. I didn't add water again. That's why I say it has to be thick before you add sugar. If not, you should let it to be in this form and then you add sugar, it will spoil it. It will be so watery. So I will be adding hot water small, gradually. So this is the akamu after pouring hot water on it. So because I have already put sugar, I will not be putting another sugar. But if you didn't put sugar before pouring the hot water, so this is the time when you put sugar and then you turn it very well together with the sugar. So I'm just going to add my milk. Sorry, please, I'll cut it so that I can turn this thing with two hands well before adding the last milk. So I have finished turning it, turning the first akam, the first milk that I pour. So now I'm going to just pour this one at the top and then drink along with it. I'm using all this milk because I'm breastfeeding a baby. Oh. If not, I will just pour all the whole milk. So with this milk and this on this pap, it's going to help the milk breast to flow well, well. That's why in our place, when a woman gives birth, she will get used to drinking this so that it can help her breast milk flow well. Try this out and tell me how you enjoyed it. You can drink this with bread, you can drink it with fried plantain, you can take it with akara. I think Ghana call it kose, abikosa. So take it with anything you like, with porridge, beans, anything of your choice. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. This is a new channel, happy to grow. Like this video if you find it helpful. Share the video. Someone may need it. Thank you for watching.